Have you ever, completely frozen when a coworker casually asks, how's it going? And you just reply with this robotic, I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Right, it's so common. Today, we're doing a deep dive into the hidden social rules of office small talk. We want to figure out how to break out of that robotic trap.
Exactly. I mean, we are looking at this massive gap between textbook grammar and what actually happens when you, say, run into someone at the coffee machine.
Yeah, because it really comes down to mastering those unspoken expectations of casual greetings. So let's start with that I'm fine reflex.
Let's do it.
Because honestly, if you think about it, replying with a strict I'm fine is essentially dropping a conversational brick wall.
It really is. It's just so abrupt.
Right. It stops the interaction cold.
Well, sociologists actually call this phatic communication. It's a social ritual meant to just, acknowledge presence.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so when a colleague asks how you are, they weren't, requesting a medical chart or literal status update.
They don't want a list of your ailments.
Exactly. So dropping a curt, I'm fine, shuts that ritual down entirely. It basically signals you don't actually want to talk to them.
Wow. Okay, so if I'm fine is the brick wall. Natural speakers are looking for ways to build bridges instead, right?
So precisely. Handing the other person a conversational plank, basically, allows them to build their side of the bridge.
So we need phrases that actually invite the other person into a dialogue.
Yeah, instead of formal questions, people usually default to, how's it going? Or how are things?
Which invites a middle ground response. But wait, I have to ask about a phrase that trips people up all the time.
Sure, what is it?
Pretty good. I mean, does pretty mean beautiful in this context?
Right.
Because translating it to beautiful good sounds bizarre.
Oh yeah, that is a classic pitfall. No, in this context, pretty just means very or quite.
Ah, okay. That makes way more sense.
So pretty good simply means you're happy and doing well. It's positive, but not, overly enthusiastic.
Got it. And then there's not too bad, which I hear constantly.
Yeah, that's the ultimate neutral zone. It communicates that things aren't amazing, but, well, they aren't a total disaster either.
My personal favorite conversational plank to hand over, though, is I've been a bit busy.
Oh, that's a great one.
Right, because it gives the other person specific information to latch onto. You provide a thread for them to pull, they ask what you're busy with, and suddenly, boom, you're having a real chat.
And that chat serves a very specific cultural purpose. If you look at the underlying sociology here, there's a strict expectation of positive energy.
Especially in the workplace, I imagine.
Exactly, especially in the English-speaking workplace. Maintaining that harmony is the actual goal of the interaction. It's not really about exchanging data.
But wait, what if I'm actually miserable? Say I'm exhausted, I just spilled my coffee everywhere, and I don't know, my cat is sick. Am I just supposed to smile and fake it?
Well, in a professional setting, yes.
Wow, really? Just lie?
Essentially, yes. Brutally honest, highly negative answers are reserved exclusively for your inner circle, your best friends.
So no trauma dumping in the break room?
Definitely not. Offloading that negativity at the water cooler disrupts the shared social energy. The goal is just to acknowledge the other person while keeping things light.
So even if you are totally exhausted, offering a simple, not too bad thanks preserves that harmony.
Exactly. And it completely shifts how we view vocabulary, Language isn't just about stringing words together with perfect syntax.
It's a tool for managing relationships.
Right. You don't need a brilliant or totally authentic answer, just a cooperative one.
Which means just a few small phrase upgrades can completely change how you are perceived.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It takes all the pressure off once you realize you're just playing your part in a very predictable, positive social ritual.
You go from sounding like a textbook robot trapped behind a brick wall to an engaging communicator building connections.
That's a great way to put it.
So that leaves us with something really interesting to mull over. Think about the casual greetings in your own native language. Are there, similar hidden rules about when to be honest and when to just smile and keep the energy positive?
Yeah. Or is the expectation of an instant smile uniquely tied to English-speaking cultures?
Something to think about. See you next time.